All about the Beagle breed. Small, compact, cheerful, and hardy. The Beagle breed is tough to resist their appeal with their soft, pleading expression. A go-lucky and a happy breed indeed. These breeds are fun-loving, loyal, and active companions for people, especially kids. They can also be adamant and require patience and training techniques. They were mainly bred for hunting in packs. This means they love having company. The Beagle breed is a small hound similar in appearance to the much larger foxhound. It is among the best and most recognizable dog breeds today. The breed is suitable for energetic homes. The comical and funny nature of the Beagle makes them the best type of breed. Welcome to the channel. Before I continue, be sure to smash that like button, as it lets me know you are enjoying videos like this. About the Beagle breed. We have two varieties of the Beagle. The ones standing under 13 shoulder inches and between 13 inches and 15 inches. They weigh about 18 pounds in size. Both types are sturdy and solid. Beagles come in wonderful and pretty body colors, as tricolor, white and red, and lemon. The pet's fortune and beauty are its cute face and brown eyes. They also have long ears that have been set low on a broad head. The fanciers describe the breed as merry. Beagles are extremely loving and lovable. All these qualities make them incredible dogs. This is why Beagles are a popular type of dog over the years among Americans who own pets. Not only do they demand plenty of playtime, but they are clever and curious creatures. They have a domed skull, they are muscular, and their nose is wide. Ears are always floppy and long. They have a deep chest. The back of these dogs are primarily straight. They also have a long tail that is carried high. The breed's dense and soft coat is usually black or white and tan. They are not yappy, but they have three different vocalizations: a bark, a baying howl, and a half-baying howl, a cross between a frantic bark and a bay. The half-howl vocalization is mainly reserved for when they catch sight of a quarry, or think it's time to wake the family and the neighbors at 6 a.m. They generally think everyone is their best friend. Origin. The origin of this ancient breed has been the subject of conjecture for centuries. Even the breed name is shrouded in mystery. The Beagle has existed for hundreds of years, and globally, the breed is one of the most familiar types of dogs. Beagles were written about in the early 1400s by one breed historian. This breed can be trailed back to the 16th century in Europe, mostly in England, as Englishmen often had packs of dogs. These Beagles were the smaller hounds that were used for hunting rodents, jackals, wild pigs, and rabbits. The Beagle was also used for flushing sport for the hunters, as well as gun dogs. Over the past years, the Beagle breed was first identified and developed in England. Later, it was developed in the United States, specifically North America. They were further transported to the south of the United States by the 1840s. During the period, Beagle breed quite looked like the Basset hounds that were straight-legged but lacked the polished appearance of today's Beagle breed. By the late 19th century, the Beagles became more recognized in the northern part of America and eventually becoming the most popular type of breeds. Because of this, the dog has become the prominent Beagle all of us now know today. Beagles are still used for hunting, but today they're far more commonly encountered as gentle companions and family pets. The breed was first recognized by American Kennel Club, AKC, in 1885. The Beagle was created from several species. This includes the T, the Northern Hound, Talbot Hound the Harrier, and the Southern Hound, further known as scent hounds. These breeds imbued the Beagles are excellent hunters. This is due to their incredible sense of smell. They tend to get carried away when they are given a scent. Personality and characteristics. Beagles are delightful, gentle, and funny creatures. Beagles will also make you bust a hearty laugh, and that is when they are not annoying you with their naughty behavior. People owning the Beagle do spend a considerable amount of their time as they try outthinking these dogs. They often must resort to rewards, mostly food, to lure the Beagle into temporary obedience. They are cheerful dogs that love attention and affection. Just like any other pet, your Beagle needs socialization from an early stage. They will need to be exposed to different individuals, distinct sounds, sights, and varying experiences when they are still young. The exposure helps to ensure that the puppies grow to be a perfectly rounded hound. If left alone, they tend to be very destructive. The breed also tops the list for excessive barking and can be challenging to housebreak and obedience train. Nevertheless, the Beagle breed adapts well to apartment living, suitable for novice owners. Tolerates cold weather and hot weather as well. Though destructive, they can slightly handle being left alone. Another characteristic about them is that they are all around friendliness, as they are affectionate with family members, kid-friendly, and friendly towards strangers. Size. There are two sizes of Beagles, those that are under 13 inches and the ones that are 13 to 15 inches in height to its shoulder. The smaller variety of the breed weighs from 22 to around 30 pounds, while the more prominent type can weigh up to 35 pounds. Their lifespan is mostly between 10 to 15 years. Exercise and training. This breed type tends to be very energetic and active dogs who demand a minimum of an hour of exercise each day. However, this does not mean you let your hounds out in your backyard or even playgrounds. Beagles were originally bred to work in packs and would be happiest when they are with their pack. This could be either a human companion or a canine. As stated above, they tend to be very destructive if you leave them alone, whether outside or indoors, for prolonged periods. The exercise area should have a fence that is at least 5 feet tall and connects to the ground, so they cannot tunnel their way out. Besides, walks need to be always taken when your dog is on a leash. This is because these dogs have a powerful hunting instinct. Puppy training classes are indeed beneficial for the Beagle and any other type of breed. This goes to early socialization at that young age. Treats are a considerable aid in training, and they do not respond quite well to harsh techniques. But positive reinforcement, patience, and even a little creativity will also be helpful. Some people reveal that they can be challenging to house train. Obedience training is also recommended, but be sure the class instructor understands the hound personality and favors using treats as a reward. Health. Most responsible and caring breeders always ensure they screen the breeding stocks for various health conditions, such as epilepsy, luxating patella, hip dysplasia, hypothyroidism, and eye disorders. Like any other type of breeds, a Beagle's ears must be checked every week. You should also brush their teeth regularly. Beagles often experience a dismaying number of conditions, including itchy skin conditions, ear infections, joint problems, and different eye conditions. Some of the recommended health tests from the national breed are hip evaluation, ophthalmologist evaluation, and MLS DNA test. Not all Beagles will get any of these diseases, but it is pretty essential to know and be aware of these diseases if you are or will consider keeping the Beagle. Cherry eye. This is a type of condition where the gland under the dog's third eyelid protrudes and looks somewhat like a cherry in the eye's corner. In most cases, your vet will be forced to remove it before it causes further damage to the eye. Glaucoma. This type of disease is pretty painful, in which the eye's pressure becomes high in an abnormal manner. The eyes will constantly produce and drain a fluid known as aqueous humor. If this aqueous humor does not drain correctly, pressure in the eye will increase, which will result in vision loss, and sometimes it leads to permanent blindness. The two common types of glaucoma are: primary glaucoma is hereditary. Secondary glaucoma results from inflammation of a tumor. This condition generally affects one eye. As a result, the eye tends to be teary, red, and may appear painful. The eye will mostly appear cloudy. Dilated pupils will not react to light. Blindness will eventually happen after a period of vision loss as a result of surgery. Dystichiasis. This condition is most likely the result of a spare row of eyelashes growing on oil glands in the Beagle's eye. This tends to irritate the eyes. You might note your Beagle rubbing the eyes or squinting eyes. Eyelashes can annoyingly grow too long, and if it's a problem, you have the medical expertise to fix it. It's not as intense as you might think, with only the excess being cut off surgically to make things manageable. Diet! Are you wondering what to feed your Beagles? Beagles tend to overeat if they get the opportunity to do so. For this reason, it might be best to ensure you keep monitoring the quantity of food they have daily. When it comes to their food, this breed does take food bowls pretty seriously. Make sure you teach your family, especially the kids, to respect Beagle while he is taking his meal. And at no time should they approach it or tease or play around with its food. They are also prone to eating anything they find. Ensure you keep your cupboards, shelves, and trash cans secured and closed every time. Make sure you provide at least 2 meals per day of around 3/4 of dog food. The amount of food will vary by the dog's size, age, and activity level. Due to their omnivorous appetite, you will be required to monitor your dog's weight regularly and ensure you take any action needed when you notice they are becoming overweight. Also, learn about which human foods are healthy and harmful to them as well. Grooming. Beagles have a dense and smooth double coat, which becomes more healthy during winter, and spring is a shedding session. Brushing their fur weekly with a bristle brush, a grooming tool, or hound gloves will remove any loose hair and promote new hair growth. They do not have to be bathed often, unless they practically get into something messy. The nails of the Beagle should also be trimmed occasionally. The long nails sometimes bring pain to your dog and problems related to running and walking. Beagles with kids. Beagles pretty much get along with kids, making the perfect company for the kids. Thanks to their social and friendly demeanor, they end up being fun-loving and vibrant dogs with an adorable nature. Your kids' safety and happiness are paramount around the Beagles, so you won't have to worry. They are very much like kids as they are energetic, happy, and love to play a lot. They also have a mischievous nature, just like children. If you enjoy watching children play around, you are in for a treat. Allow your Beagles to freely interact with the children as they create stronger bonds. Be sure to groom the dogs and watch out for parasites. Wrap up. Does a Beagle breed sound like the kind of pet you could cope with? Suppose you are interested in a family-oriented dog that enjoys your company and active and energetic lifestyle. In that case, a Beagle breed could be the perfect pup for you and your family. The best thing about the Beagle is that he will make you laugh even when he is naughty. How cool would that be? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.